Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Best Family Homestead. And today we are going to go ahead and do some trash runs and get started putting stuff back and get started on the inside of the shop finally. I think I've said that like 20 times, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the this Jeep out of here, and I'm gonna have a lot of trash when I start inside the shop, so kind of want to go ahead and get it all cleared out. I think maybe 2 trips to the dump and I'll have it. Oh, well, plenty to do. So let's get after it and see what we can get done. Well, I'm getting a lot better at that. That was much easier going on backwards. Nothing to do now but get it strapped down and go get a paycheck. No clue what it'll weigh. I think it's gonna weigh as much as the last one. I'm gonna say 3,000. Let you guys know a little bit. All right, so we got the Jeep off. 3,400 pounds, so I was surprised it was a little bit heavier than I thought. So getting more trash and stuff out of here. I moved up so I kind of get this cleaned up so I have extra room. Ow! That hurt. There must be a yellow jacket nest around here somewhere. I just got stung. It happened. As I was saying, getting this some of this is trash, so I want to go and get that off, and that way I have extra room to put anything that goes outside. there are a few things that need a spot, but I don't just want to pile it in the yard. So that mound of dirt I'd scraped up when I was doing a little bit of leveling over in here, and so I'm gonna move it and just do a quick cleanup right here, and then get over in under that shed. And I guess this will be officially really the first day of actual shop cleanup. The past couple days has been shed cleanup. All right, let's get this done. See if I can hopefully maybe not get stung anymore. That kind of hurt. There's no reason to really level that any better, because my ladies are going to just dig holes for dust bats in it all over the place anyway. So I've been wanting to get that playhouse out of here, and now I'm gonna throw a bunch more bagged up trash that I have in there, run to the dump, and then come back and get started again. Okay, of course, had to run a couple errands. Not really, I just had to get out of the house for a minute. Went and talked to Robert over to Bird Farm. So now we're gonna get back to this, get this shed cleaned out. Got a couple hours left tonight, and start getting stuff put where it belongs. I think it'll actually start making a big difference. One of the things I do want to do real quick, this hasn't really moved since the Kubota came into the picture, and still a pretty good mower from what I remember. I'm going to check all the oil and fluids and all that kind of stuff. I think the battery's dead, so I'm gonna put the charger on it for a minute. But Papa Hugh's lawnmowers he's having to weld them. They're getting all kinds of issues. So when I go back up there later on this month, I'll take and drop that off to him. That way he'll have a little bit better lawnmower than the one he's got. So grab the battery charger real quick and hook it up. Yeah, we'll let that battery set for a few minutes. We'll come back and give it a shot. All right, so even on the jump start mode, it's not wanting to turn over. And I have a sneaking suspicion. Yeah, I didn't feel like finding a wrench. One day it'll be easier to find a wrench. But I have a sneaking suspicion that I might have to go find a wrench. Loosen these up a little bit. And just tighten it back up. I don't know, that could just be, but it should, even with the battery dead, should want to crank off when it's boosting. But all right, let's got that done. Let's try and get these hooked up. Make sure they're actually touching the cables here. Well, that would be bad. Instead of just the terminals. Because I know this battery is dead, so I'm going to be having to take it off anyway. So right now I'm just trying to get it started to see if it still runs. And get it moved. Maybe. That's a little bit better. All right. Yeah, that battery's pretty dead. All right, we'll give it a little bit longer. I think I've got a little bit better connection now. All right, we'll give it another minute or two. I'll show you guys a little bit of what my game plan is. So I've got my, obviously, Jeep parts had to go back in over here. Here I've got the rotor tiller, obviously I don't need no more. And the stuff that I'm just deciding to sell. And this is probably going to completely fill up soon. This is an old bank vault I bought that was locked. That came out of a bank in Columbus that had shut down back in the 70s. And didn't pay much for it. But I was intrigued. I'm like, I wonder if anything's... I was hoping for at least some stamps or something. Nah, it was totally empty. So I don't need it. I was going to make some storage and stuff out of it, but you saw the only storage it's done is in the past 8 years has been spiders and insects. Don't need it. So I guess I'm just going to continue cleaning up, and I was going to make a workout spot here, but I think this is going to fill up a little bit faster than I wanted until after the yard sale. So I'm probably just going to scoot that out of the way. I need to oil everything real good. Obviously hasn't been used in a while, and it's about to start getting used. So yeah, that's what I need to do with that. You know, there's a new gym right down the road. I like working out in a gym a little bit better. I might just go get a gym membership. I actually might do that tonight. If I wait, I'll never do it. But first, got to finish up everything here and use the last of the light we've got. Yeah, this came from the bird farm. Robert actually just brought it over one day. Like, hey, can you fix this? I don't think there's any fixing. The wheel came off, that's no big deal. But when I was looking down inside of it, it sat out in the weather and it had a ton of water. And in order to get this thing to work, I think it has to come completely apart, replace all the blades or the chipper blades and stuff in there. Like it's, or not the blades, but take it apart and sharpen it. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Not today. Not going down that rabbit hole today. I got plenty of other rabbit holes. But we'll try and get that working. And besides, really, I mean, it'd be handy, but wisteria, if you put wisteria in that, it'd be like putting a rubber hose in it, and it would just stop it. I mean, it just wouldn't even chip the wisteria. Ask me how I know. So, oh well. Yeah, this battery is way too far gone. I was looking, and I think it was left in the with the lights on for, I don't know, since I bought the Kubota. So quite a while. And I've got another battery here, another lawnmower battery that may not be as dead. So we'll take these terminals off and see if we can't. Before I go through all the hassle of getting these those little screws back in, I'm just going to use a couple vice grips here and see if, when I hook it back up to the charger with a better connection that's really tight, see if I can get the spin over enough to run. There we go. I'm gonna lose my bolts. Don't think so. I think this battery is just completely toasted. All right, let's give it just a minute for the jump start feature to say ready, and we'll try it again. While we do that, I'll go ahead and clean this other battery off a little bit, wherever I just set it. Oh, here we go. And I think this is the battery that originally came in it that went dead. You can see it's seen better days too. Maybe it's better than one that's been on the lawnmower with the lights on for a very long time. Probably just have to get a new lawnmower battery. All right, one last shot. Oh, so close. This close. Well, we'll give it a minute again. And I'll probably just end up leaving it on trickle charge. I won't give it one more shot. But just so you guys can see what we accomplished today. Not a, well, I mean, a pretty good bit, I guess. It looks a whole lot better, actually. Looks a whole lot better. Get the lawnmower out of here. Started on the shop, you know, splitting a little bit of time, getting some of that back there cleaned up. It's actually making me feel a little bit more motivated, because I'm starting to see it actual permanent change instead of just moving things from one place to another. Like, I'm actually getting close to having it finished and done. So not too much longer, I don't think. This weekend I'm gonna hit it hard. I'm gonna start getting things all ready to go. All right, well, another couple minutes, we'll try that one more time. See what happens. Still not quite, and I was like, well, I wonder if the motor's stuck. The motor's not stuck. I can turn the motor by hand. Oh yeah, see, it pulled that battery instantly down to like 6 volts. Well, this battery was doing a little bit better than the other one, so I think what I'm going to do, I guess what I'll do is leave this battery on trickle charge overnight, and we will see if we have enough power. All right. No, I haven't seen that before. According to my fancy little charger here, this battery is no good. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to charge that battery overnight on trickle charge. We'll give it a shot again tomorrow. If not, I'll go around and see if I can't find an inexpensive battery to throw in here, so I can get this thing to pop a Hugh in a couple weeks. Right in time for there not to be any more grass to mow. Well, make sure and like, subscribe, and share. We're getting to where we're actually gonna be doing some fun stuff, I think, pretty soon, and you won't want to miss that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.